This is the cover for the Amazon Kindle I thought I'd show at the starting. We're going to be continuing reading in Myrtle's Ultimate Mystery. Here's one of my favorite screensavers here, Mark Twain. I'll take off the screensaver and go into the words that I'll be starting on today. Continuing Chapter 2 in Myrtle's Ultimate Mystery. I'll take the Kindle out of the book cover. It's so lightweight, but the cover's handy, but it's lightweight reading this way. Now, we were last time where Jean and Myrtle were talking fees, and Myrtle was trying to get organized to go to Denver and work on the case of Ruth being a missing person. So I'll reread a little bit that I was reading last time and then continue. Jean is talking now. Yes, what is your fee? Not that it matters, since Ruth gives me a large monthly allowance. I can afford whatever you charge. Now her voice was crisp and clear, with a mint-breathy hint of that classic nose-in-the-air condescension. You know the sound. No wonder Jean's so concerned about Ruth's absence from her checkbook. Unless she has it with her. Would a less scrupulous person have raised her rates at this point? Not me. I charge the same to everyone. It's simpler and fair, to my way of thinking. Which is offbeat, I'll grant you. I charge $55 an hour, including all travel, research, and interviewing time, plus mileage and expenses. Fine, Jean dismissed impatiently. And I require a retainer. $1,500 tomorrow will do for now, if you can meet me and pay me that amount then. Sure, no problem. Tomorrow. Good. Where? I'll drive to Denver. I want to talk to Hans. Take a look at the mansion. Oh, you can't do that. Can't do what? You could drive here, but you can't see the mansion. Why? My brother won't allow it. Your brother? What does he have to do with this? I thought you said Ruth doesn't like her relatives. Well, she doesn't. She merely tolerates me, but she hates my brother. He's always trying to bully her. Then why does he have any say about mansion visitors? Well, he doesn't. He doesn't really, but he thinks he does. It's just that he has the only key. You don't have one? No, I don't. Her voice was cold and hard there. A change in the scene outside across the street caught my attention for a split second as I noticed my neighbor lifting the wooden arms of his wheelbarrow. Shaking my head and blinking to dislodge the view out the window and refocus on what Jean was saying, I repeated. You don't have a key. Okay. What about Hans? Well, he doesn't need one. He's always with Ruth. I assume she has her key with her, wherever she is. As far as I know. How did Hans get in to see the phone, to use the phone to call you? I don't know. This isn't getting us anywhere. We should talk in person anyway. I need some dates from you for now. Then we can arrange a place to meet. I'll need to clarify exactly what you're hiring me to do, then what we both agree on a statement of that. I'll write down the time of our agreement. That will be the key chart. That'll be the key chart I'll use while working on the case, and I'll need your birth data and that of Hans and your brother for a start, and Ruth's birth time. So, first, tell me in a short sentence exactly what you want me to do. Find Ruth. In parentheses here, see samples of astrological chart wheels at the end of this novel, and there's a link there to let you go to see what the astrology charts looks like that she uses. Okay, that's easy enough. At least the question is. I'm writing it. Find Ruth. Got it. Let's see. The time is 3:35 by my watch. Date 3/15/94. That's the time of the question. Now your birth date. 4/28/35. Got it. Time 5:43 in the morning. Standard time or wartime? I don't know. I'll have to check. Place? Here. Not Wheat Ridge, Denver. Got it. Now, brother's name and birth date. Jerome Kirby Jordan, 9/3/29. He was born in Manitou, but I don't know the time. Okay, Manitou Springs, right? Yes. What about Hans? I don't know anything about him. I'll get that from him. I assume I can talk to him. Sure. He's friendly. He'll tell you anything, except something Ruth tells him to keep secret. He's undyingly loyal to her. This is enough for a start. I suppose I'd better get off the phone and begin drawing up charts. Oh, yeah. Where to meet? How about the Gemini on Wadsworth, just north of the Villa Italia? Say lunch. About 1:30 to miss some of the crowds. How's that? Very good. My condo's near there. Oh, that reminds me, I should get your phone number and address, and the address of the mansion. 303-421-6737. 14737 Southwest Virginia. The zip's 80033, Wheat Ridge. That's mine. The mansion's on East Alameda, 2323, a couple blocks west of South University Boulevard. The entry's off a gated cul-de-sac. The phone there is 303-320-2323. Ruth wanted her phone and address the same. Got it. I'll get the charts drawn before our lunch appointment. Thanks for calling. See you tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Oh, what a phone call. I leaned back against the curved, cushioned vinyl of my swivel chair. That conversation seemed like the longest day, I noted, and blew out a huge breath of air. Little did I know. I've got my work cut out for me, that much I knew. Heck, I wish I'd bought that astrology program. It would sure speed up calculation. Oh well, I don't have time to research which program would work best for me. Later, with a lot of other stuff. First things first, I made the momentous decision to go downstairs and refill my glass with lemonade, hoping there was some left in the half-gallon glass jar in the fridge. It was the frozen can type. You add 3 cans of water to the concentrate. The cans aren't frozen, the concentrate is. You have to thaw the contents thoroughly before pouring them into a small-mouthed jug, or you'll get the pink, sticky, icy crystal globs all down the outside of the jug and all over the countertop, not to mention the splats reaching the green marbled linoleum floor. Been there, done that. What a mess. Who has time? Not me. Now that I've learned. Had enough left in the glass jar for one refill. My mouth watered as I poured the tart pink liquid over fresh ice cubes and wondered if I could use this true account with Jean for the mystery I was supposed to be writing. It would be a great start for a plot. I decided I'd at least take off from it. This true story wouldn't work, though, unless Ruth had actually been murdered. I puckered my lips. Of course I didn't want that to be true, or to happen, even if the woman was 94 years old. From the sounds of her tattered cover escapades, she still had a good amount of life left in her. I sincerely hoped she was alive. A made-up murder would most certainly be preferable to a real one. Got that up there in the ozone? My choice is to find